Welcome back. In Health Watch, a new documentary is looking into the struggles and successes of those living with mental health problems. Joining us this morning is Dr. Valery Nkendong and the producer Taylor Wellman of a new documentary that you guys put together. The documentary is called
The Forgotten Healthcare.
The Forgotten Healthcare. I think that mental health and the issues surrounding it has really been brought to light the past couple of years. Tell me a little bit about, Doctor, why you decided on a documentary, what you wanted to bring to light.
Well, I wanted to bring to light the issue of stigma, and that's the main problem that we face with mental illness, or that's one of the issues that we face there. You realize that it's a global issue where patients, they have the resources, but due to fear of label or what a friend or family member may say, some people hold back from getting help. So we wanted to bring these issues to light and let people know that if you're suffering from mental illness, it is good to get help. Mm-hmm. You know, when you physically hurt yourself, you may get help right away, but if emotionally and mentally you're not feeling well, it does not have to take too long to get help.
Why do you think there is such a stigma with mental health?
There's a stigma in mental illness due to so many reasons, such as lack of education, and it depends on the region that we're looking at. Like, for example, I believe here in the United States, we have individuals who might feel like they don't want to get help because their friends, family members may reject them, or they may lose their place in society. In developing countries like Cameroon, where I was born and raised, it was just the absence of treatment, where people have the mistaken belief that mental illness cannot be treated. So you have to look at all of these things, and you look at the consequences too of that. The fact is that there's a delay of treatment, and which makes people not get help.
Does the documentary compare treatments in the United States versus the country you're from versus another country?
Yes, it does. We went to Cameroon, we explored the treatment options and modalities of what people do to get help. Most of the people there believe in Eastern medicinal approaches, such as spiritual healing, and some people really don't even have the support they need because they feel like mental illness is not existent. We also explore the doctor to patient ratio. Mm-hmm. And in Cameroon, you have like one physician to like 12,000 people. So that number is quite almost impossible to establish a solid mental health system. Whereas in the United States, we look at other forms of treatment, such as the Native American shaman approach. Mm-hmm. We also looked at the Western medicine. And our goal here is to say, we're not to say one is better than the other.
Right.
The theme here is like we can all come together and collectively work to help patients.
Absolutely. Producing this film, did you learn a lot?
Oh my goodness, that's the one thing I love about being in video production is that I get to learn about so many different things. I had no clue how many people were affected by mental health, and I had no idea the levels of different type of diseases that fit into the category of mental health. We had a whole discussion on addiction, something that unfortunately is very common that you don't always associate with mental health. And so it was very interesting, and Val is just is a wealth of knowledge, and the thing is that he partnered with other professionals in the field in order to give their expert advice.
I think it's like cancer, where you can say we all know someone who is or has been affected by mental health, and this information will just be incredible for them. How can people watch the documentary?
There's been some exciting contacts and communication that has been set up yet to know where we can stream the documentary. But in the meantime, to get more information about the documentary, you may visit my website at ValeryNkendong.com and subscribe to our mail list for daily updates to the documentary. This website also has free content on mental health resources. We have short videos, common tips to help you with your mental health, blogs and newsletters. So there's more there to keep you engaged while waiting for the release of the documentary.
All right, we can't wait to see that. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Very important work there. We appreciate it.